Wild. I just hopped off of Just Cause 4. If you are interested in that game, go and watch those videos. I had some really interesting videos on how the grappling hook works. And what we're going to be doing today, though, of course, is we're getting on the elk grind. Gonna try to get a diamond elk here in the next few hours. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but we will see. We will see. Over here in Layton Lake, of course, to find that Roosevelt diamond elk. I looked up kind of some of the hot spots for elk on YouTube. I've been going through and seeing where those hot spots are, and it looks like this region of Calburn is probably the best area to find elk in. This stretch of lake, or not stretch of lake, this stretch of river from about here to all the way up where I have this other tent and tripod set up. And then I've also found that a good hot spot from just a random YouTuber like this guy. Never heard of him before. I have his videos saved. I'll have to put his name in once I find where I found his video. But he found a great hot spot here in the, I guess this is actually the Norden area over here, where I've got this tent, and there is 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth? Is there a fourth? Is there a fourth over here somewhere? It feels like 4 zones, all in the same area. You can call from this one location and get them all to come in to you at their feed zones. So you have this wide variety of elk that are coming to you. And, you know, if you take out all the bulls, there's probably 4 or 5 bulls every spawn period that will respawn. So, I mean, it's pretty good for farming elk, if you ask me. And then right over here, there's another spot that I've been using a little bit. Not quite as much lately, because I'm producing quite as much. But, there. Anyway, this, the lake right here at Norden, the furthest north lake in Norden, is a pretty good spot to see elk as well at their drink zones. And that's what we'll be hunting first, is the 5 to 9, or 5:30 to 9 o'clock drink zones. And basically going to be hunting elk all the way up till like 2 o'clock on in-game time, and have pretty consistent results. And I will try my best to contain myself and only but it'll be a challenge for me, I know. Especially if I get one that walks right up to me, like this cow is about to do now. See, like that's such an easy shot to make. I'm just gonna take her. And there she, like, she even, my indicator's on. That's how far she went. And I'm right on top of a drink zone here where I'm at. And just to show you guys where I am, coordinates at the bottom say 10,413.656 by 6135.820. And that's my exact location. You don't, of course, you don't have to get that exact location to be in the right. The drink zone right here where I'm at, and then there's also a drink zone way down there, where I've been shooting a few elk. And you can see three different groups of elk sitting here. One of which is over there. I don't see any bulls over there. Let's see, are there any? There's usually a group of elk over here. Yeah, there they are. And it's a bunch of cows too right now, so we may be going over to the lake up in Norden right after we clean this female right over here. And there's should be another drink zone right back here. I don't see anything that's there right now. What time are we? It's 7:14. I usually like to load in at around 7 o'clock or 6:30, something like that. That way they've got time to spawn right on the spot where they're going to be drinking. And put your stand far enough away from the spot. Wow, I'm freaking broke right now. What did I spend my money on? I don't even remember. Anyway, we're gonna teleport. Teleport. We're gonna move fast travel over here to the Norden Lake. Man, I've done a lot of videos tonight. I did 4 videos, no 5. I did 5 videos for Just Cause. About streaming wise, I think it was probably 3 hours worth of streaming, and I've been working on it for about 4. Just because, you know, I took breaks, 15-minute breaks there between videos to just kind of get set up and go and grab snacks and whatnot. And here we go. Hopefully whenever I call, it will help them to spawn in. See, that's a female that I here and there. Usually we'll spot a bull right here in this corner, and then occasionally you'll get a bull that's right there in those trees. Not to get, you know, too technical, put too fine a pin on it, but that's usually where they'll pop up. I've been hunting this for a while now. Still haven't gotten a diamond yet, but I've probably got $100,000 worth of elk at this point, and I know that some people, they farm elk for even longer than that. They'll get $200,000, $300,000 worth of elk before they ever get a diamond. It's one of those things that's just a little bit harder to grind for, and I may be doing it wrong. I mean, somebody tell me. Heck, dude, Flinter, if you're listening, give me some tips, like some honest to goodness tips, because I feel like that's right. I feel like I listen to your videos enough that that I kind of know what I'm doing here, but dude, I could, and that's a plug for him. Like, Flinter's he's a great guy to follow if you're doing Hunter Call Wild stuff. I don't have nearly as many as that guy. I think I've got 9 total diamonds. And this dude, he's probably getting up in the hundreds, or, you know, or I don't know. I have no idea how many diamonds he has, and I don't even. Oh, there's a bull. He's a small one. There's a bull. Good respawn. We like tiny bulls. They respawn bigger. Or, well, I feel like they respawn bigger. Some people say it's random. I don't think it's random. The really small ones, I feel like, definitely respawn as bigger bulls. There's a cow. You know, they're finally moving in. And just to share with you guys what I'm using today, I am using the Warden CB crossbow. .CB165 Warden and the 300 Canning Magnum Marches, or as I like to call it, the 300 Win Mag, because that's exactly what it is. And I'm just using that cross for the purpose of if I've got a whole bunch of elk in one spot, I don't want them to run too far. Is he gonna drink right there? Thought I saw a horn flash. Yep, he's gonna drink right there. That little booger. Unless that's something. Oh, no, he's coming out. He's coming out. There we go. Okay, cool. We're gonna eat right there, though? Or drink right there? Yep, and that cow has got his vitals covered up. That's great. So I'm gonna have to time my shot in not just one way, but two ways. Okay, and then there's another bull. We'll let him get to where he's going before we shoot. We got a cow coming behind him. Another cow. And I like to wait till they're all settled before I start shooting, just so I can see what I'm working with. There's another cow. Is she gonna hang it out, or... Okay, she's moving on. Okay, cool. Are we all done? Okay, I think we may be all done. And I got nothing coming in from this north side. My wind's surprisingly good. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? We got a female stuck. Oh, I love glitches. They're great. So, I don't know what time it is where you're at, but it is 4:40 in the morning here. I work night shift essentially, or I did work night shift. I recently got let go from my job. I'm looking for employment. This is definitely not going to be my only source of income, if I have any income from this at all, at any point. But I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to not have to worry about actually going to a real job. But that makes me sound like a video game, like complete video game nerd, or one of those people that's all they do all the time. And no, I really enjoy working. It's just the job that I had was really difficult. Worked for a pharmaceutical company, to be named, and you have to do everything very particularly and very cleanly and organized, and do things in a certain amount of time, and I just couldn't fit those time constraints. And I'm sharing that with YouTube. Okay. But you know, you guys don't know my real name. You only know my gamer, and so I guess it's okay. But I'm not gonna share any more than that, other than I got let go from my job, and it was for those kind of reasons, or some reasons. I guess I was pretty vague with why they let me go. But anyway, enough of that. That's just what literally just happened today. Was I got let go. So that's probably why I'm streaming so much and just trying to get out of my head. Okay, so I think they're all settled now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a shot at this bull right over here because he's gonna be the more difficult one to shoot. He's out at 145, so we're gonna set our 0 to 150 and roll with it. Okay, can we get a highlight? Can we get a highlight? There we go. We got a highlight. Wait for our... There we go, she dropped her head, and... That's definitely a hit. No idea where he went, but that's definitely a hit. So, let's see, where did this guy go? Is he running back? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was running around in circles earlier. I feel like you guys are screaming at me that, oh, he was there, and now he's nowhere, and he's gone. I don't see anything. Okay, well, I guess we'll go and retrieve. That was definitely a hit, and definitely a kill, because my pressure indicator went up. So, go get him. 2 elk in 16 minutes. That's not... I mean, I've seen people shoot them faster than that, but being selective about it, you have to wait longer periods of time between shooting elk. I mean, I could just go ham on them and just start slaughtering elk. There's no doubt about that. But then my pressure would go up for no reason, and I would a diamond. It's whenever I shoot more of the cows, that less diamonds spawn. And I have tested this theory with whitetails before. So where... Okay, I see blood. He shouldn't have gone very far. There we go. 300 Win Mag does a good job. There is one weapon that does a better job, but it has limited range, and that's the musket. The musket does a great job. If you're looking to kill quickly and effectively on elk, the musket is definitely the way to go, because its penetration and expansion ratios are about the same. Don't use the round ball though. Use the mini ball. The mini ball's the way to go. We're gonna hop over here to this tent. Should be some whitetails, and I just kind of do this on the side for whenever I hit some dead periods. With the elk. Oh, and there's actually some elk over there, and hey, that's a level 3. He's decent. I mean, no diamond, but let's see. Is there another one? Is he all by himself? I think he's all by himself. If he's all by himself, I'm just gonna shoot him from here, and we won't worry about the pressure. Unless, of course, there's a good whitetail over there. I see their heads, but I don't see... I should probably walk over here real quick. Just gonna walk over here real quick and see if there's anything worth shooting over here as far as the whitetail, because I've been working this spot pretty good for a while. There's just a bunch of does, then I'm gonna just leave them alone. Let's see. That's a doe. I think there's a couple does there, but I haven't really. Yeah, there's a doe. Okay. Yeah. Now we're gonna range this guy and give him a shot. He is a little bit further, I think, than that shot I took before. 241. Okay. So we're gonna hold just a little bit high with 50 meter zero. If I can get it to stop wobbling. You know what? Well, no, it's not worth adding the pressure for just a steady shot. I don't know if that was a good hit. Nope, not a good hit. And there goes another bull. Let's just wait till they come back. In the meantime, let me tell you about my other videos. Not really. These videos just keep getting increasingly more random as I keep streaming. But that's the fun of it, right? Oh, here's my left earphone. Definitely something there. I'm not sure what it is. Anybody else do this? Just to get a little bit better focus. Use their binoculars. It does change the audio. If you're listening through your headphones, it concentrates it to where you can hear footsteps better. Just a tip. If you didn't know that already. Just a tip. Oh, I don't see pressure, which means probably not gonna die. So we're gonna move our bees right over here to this tent. We'll look across there. Oh, there's a level 4. It's a nice one. Okay. I see you. And do we have any bulls over here? There's a bunch of cows. There's a bunch of cows over here, so we're gonna get over here to this stand I have set up. It's kind of the rounds that I make, just depending on how everything spawns in. Usually I can get something decent to spawn if I start from over here and look over there, and if I start from there and look over here, I usually get a bunch of cows, but oh, I am surprised to see those elk are still there. So she's alert. You know, I have never seen a bull in this bunch of elk. Never seen a bull. Lots of bulls over there on the other side of the river, though. Oh, man. He'd give me a good shot, too. Before, he would be a quartering towards there next to my stand over there. But now he's broadside over there. Has a pretty shot. 227. I'll hold right on him, see what happens. Oh yeah, he's going down. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Heck yeah, I love it. Okay, again, we're gonna check. We're gonna check one more time, see if there's any bulls over there. Doesn't look like there is. So we're just gonna go ahead and fast travel and go get our bull. He's a two. He did not go far. There's my impact. And there's my kill. Should be a gold. Man, he had a pretty set of antlers on him. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. Never seen a diamond before, but I get some of these golds and pull. Saw something shining over there. Okay, so it looks like those cows are leaving. So what time is it in game? It is 8:36. It is just about time for everything to start switching zones. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go to our feeding area, which is, I think they start at 9:30. They start at 9:30. But some animals get to their feeding zones faster than others. But I think you guys will be amazed at the amount of elk that come to this stand. If you haven't ever discovered this spot, if I had never watched that guy on YouTube, again, I will try to find his name, put it in the comments. I mean, look at that video. He is how I found this spot. Give 3 rapid calls of the elk call, and should get a response. Should get a local response. Shouldn't take long. Well, haven't seen anything yet. I'm sure we will. continue to call here. It may just be because it's not quite time yet. I think it's... No. Kind of wish I was playing with my buddy Baker. And I don't know, he may start streaming at some point here. Just through YouTube. I know there's millions of streamers out there, but I don't know if the opportunity at some point set myself apart from the rest and make some, actual money. I know there's not a whole lot of money in people that get tell your friends, tell your family, hit that like, subscribe button, man. Check out some of my other videos, like and subscribe. Those Just Cause videos that I just made probably be pretty useful to some of you, especially those of you who got the game here just recently, because PlayStation had it as one of the free games that you could get. I guess it maybe November that it came out as a free game that you could get if you had PS Plus. And I know for the people that are on Xbox and watching this, but Xbox Gold with your free games that you get every month, that's what PS Plus has. Same thing. As far as being able to try a new game, I think Xbox has definitely got the better deal. Because I have both. I'm on both. PlayStation because I'm better at PlayStation. I'm one of those people that on PlayStation. Not to get into that console or whatever. I don't think any one console is better than the other, to be honest, because I've played on both. There might be a big difference between the new PlayStation and the new Xbox. That's noticeable. But I've not gotten either one of those systems yet, so here I am, I'm old school. I'm streaming on a PS4, man. And then you got your PC Master Race, and I'm not even going to get into that because they're going to laugh at me. I am not seeing anything. What is up with this respawn? Okay, so I guess what we're going to do now is what I had intended to do. If we got to this point and I was no longer getting anything, and that usually happens about every hour, so we're getting there. Teleport. I keep saying teleport. I'm just gonna keep calling it teleport. We're gonna fast travel over to this other tent, and then we're gonna dial our time back to 7 o'clock. We're going to start the drink zones over again. And then, what you'll do, if you're grinding for diamonds, this is kind of what I found that most people do is they roll their time back to 30 minutes before, or I mean 30 minutes after the zone starts to their starting point, and then they, of course, you have an autosave feature, so it doesn't matter. You can just exit the game, and then you go out to your home screen, and you close the application, and then you reopen it, and that's how you get your bulls and your cows to all respawn. And generally, it's a completely different set of animals whenever you come back and load back in. You want to just keep repeating this. That's why we call it a grind, because it is. And you're farming these elk essentially until you get a diamond. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna close the application.